Welcome back to a brand new episode of Non-Typical Nation. I'm your host, Brody Teal. On this week's episode, we're back hunting with Battle River Cree Outdoors at Sweetgrass First Nations in Saskatchewan. On last week's episode, Amy killed an incredible, fully mature Saskatchewan whitetail. This was our 5th day of our hunting here at Battle River Cree Outdoors, and we had one more evening and one more morning to hunt. That's all I had left to try and fill my tag. Now on day 2, I had an incredible whitetail at about 38 yards from me, but he just wouldn't turn broadside, and we just ran out of hunting time. I was kicking myself that I didn't just take the shot, because that was the biggest whitetail we've seen, and that was my last chance of hunting up to this point. We're going to go over a quick recap of what happened there on day 2 and just showcase that incredible whitetail that I had at 38 yards and the whole reason why I was heartbroken up to this point. And then we're going to jump right on into the action of the final evening at Battle River Cree Outdoors. Enjoy. It is 6 o'clock right now. We're getting out of the blind. We had a few mule deer coming throughout the day, but the last 20 minutes of hunting time, the smaller whitetail came, then a doe, then another buck, and then another buck, and then the biggest buck came in with about 5 or so minutes of legal hunting time. Sat there, we waited for him to give us a broadside shot, and he just didn't do it. It kept getting darker, and it just got to the point where it was too dark, and before we knew it, he turned around and he was out of there. So it was close. It would have been a tough shot at about 36 or so yards, so we decided to let him go. We still have a few more days. We'll probably head back here tomorrow, but nonetheless, a ton of fun. That's why we come here.
Non-Typical Nation is made possible by these great brands. Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous. Antler Obsession, Canada's #1 big game supplement and attractant. Tactacam, share your hunt. APA Archery, we are not the same. Badlands Canada, it's all in your approach. Dave Booth Taxidermy, Northern Alberta's foremost wildlife studio. Black Bear Remedies, proven skincare products derived from bear oil and other natural ingredients. 222 Metalworks, Reconico Outdoors, Black Widow Innovations, Smith Game Calls, Kodiak LED Lighting, Skinner Creek Hunts, Devin Chavez Hunting, Primal Outfitting, Battle River Cree Outdoors, Pure Passion Outfitting, Alberta Bush Adventures. This segment is brought to you by Tactacam. Share your hunt.
So there you have it. That was the buck that I really felt I missed my opportunity on. But here we are, evening of day 5, and I'm back up at bat. This is my final evening, and I have one more morning tomorrow here at Battle River Cree Outdoors. So my fingers are crossed that we have a mature buck come in. And if I get super lucky, who knows, maybe even that buck that we passed on day 2. Let's jump right on into the action. Okay guys, so it is the second last day here at BRCO Hunts. Amy got an absolutely incredible deer this morning. We got it all taken care of. It's at the skinning shack, and I just headed out for an evening sit here in the same blind. I'm gonna come back out here tomorrow till about noon. Yes, she got a deer here this morning, but we've had a ton of deer show up here, and her deer was actually a brand new one, so you never know what's gonna show. So here I am, it's -30, which is why Amy's back at the hotel. She's taking a break off this afternoon, and I'm gonna see what shows up. You know, if I have a decent deer that I get excited about, I'm probably gonna pull the trigger. I won't on just anything, so we'll see. We've got a few more hours here today, and then tomorrow I'll hunt till right around noon, and then I gotta hit the road. So I might go home empty-handed, or I might get a deer. We'll see how the afternoon and the rest of this hunt unfolds.
Smokes, that is a great cup of coffee.
And I really like the ambience in your shop here, with all these wonderful racks on the wall.
Yeah, we smoke roast these little buggers. We don't conventionally roast them like the other guy. We find it brings the natural flavors.
Come on, you guys. You're always talking about racks. You gotta check out my rack. I just picked this thing up this morning. How do you like them?
Use code NONTYPICAL for 10% off your order today.
This segment is brought to you by Dave Booth Taxidermy, Northern Alberta's foremost wildlife studio.
Holy smokes, guys, the deer read the script. Despite the fact that Amy killed a deer here this morning, she shot at one here last night, these deer are still coming in. They have to feed. It's like minus 30 degrees out. The does came in, the smaller buck, and then sure enough, the buck that we passed on day 2 is in front of me at 100 yards. Here's to hoping I can hold it together and get a good shot off. There's the big one, guys. Smokes, guys. I think I just drilled the big one. Holy smokes. He ran a little ways, but it looked like a hit. Oh, yes. Gonna review the footage and see what we got. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot believe it. Oh, I scoped out the bush where he went down, and there is a dead deer in there. I'm absolutely pumped. I've got tears in my freaking eyes right now. You know, we've hunted our butts off. These guys have gave us plenty of opportunities. They put us in phenomenal spots. Every spot they have is incredible. They have a ton of animals. I couldn't have dreamt of this. I did not think we were going to see that deer again after that second day. I thought sure enough he's gone. Tonight I had 8 or 9 does come in, and I thought that was going to be it. I thought, you know what, this is a night for the does. The smaller buck came, the clock's ticking, and sure enough the big boy walks out. I cannot believe it, guys. Confirmed the deer's dead. I cannot wait to get my hands on him. I can't wait, guys. This is unreal. I'm telling you guys, if you're looking for a whitetail, elk, mule deer, moose, antelope, whatever it is to hunt in Saskatchewan, check out BRCO Hunts. They're on Instagram at BRCO Hunts. It's Battle River Cree Outdoors. These guys run a phenomenal operation. They've got some incredible hunting grounds, just incredible. Not many people have permission to these areas, and they do. So, yeah, absolutely thrilled, guys. I can't believe this. Now I'm enjoying the beautiful Saskatchewan sunset behind me there, and waiting for my guide. I'm so excited I can't even sit in the blind right now. It's freezing out. It's like minus 25. My camera batteries and phone batteries are dying left, right, and center, but it's done, guys. We sealed the deal. Amy and I both got lucky today. I couldn't have imagined that to happen this morning, but it did. It did.
If you've ever gone to the range by yourself and tried to spot your own impacts, you know what a challenge that is. Connect your Tactacam LR to your smart device, problem solved.
This segment is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous.
Okay guys, so we're going to retrieve this deer right now. There he is. There he is. Oh, hallelujah. The buck we let walk on the second day is right there. Absolutely stunning. This was the one that we were sitting in the ground blind, had him at 39 yards, but was just too far with the bow, so we let him walk. We regretted it, and we thought we wouldn't see him again. Well, here he is with 5 minutes of light left. He came out, and rather than letting him walk all the way to the feed, he stopped. I took my shot, and just the way things have been going this week, I felt a little uncertain. And sure enough, he went about 50 yards, and here he is. Look at that, guys. That is why we come to BRCO, Battle River Cree Outdoors. These guys run an incredible operation. Just absolutely incredible. Action! Well, here we are, guys, the last night at BRCO hunts. There has been no shortage of opportunity for us here. We just struggled to capitalize, but we did it. Amy got a phenomenal buck down this morning, and this deer here, we had him at 38 yards. The first day we sat in the blind with the bow, it was a little too far for me to shoot, so we passed on him. I thought that might have been a bad decision. I lost a little bit of sleep over it. Here we are, the last day of the hunt, last evening, and this guy came out at last light. I'm speechless, absolutely speechless. You know, we got the buck that I lost some sleep over. So here he is, nice 9-point. Just an incredible operation here at BRCO Hunts. We've had, like I said, nothing but action. And yeah, just icing on the cake. Amy got hers this morning. I wasn't too sure if it was gonna happen, but here we are. An incredible buck. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. So there we have it. Another buck has hit the ground at Battle River Cree Outdoors. That's 2 whitetails, a mule deer, and a moose this season for us with these guys. We are just so grateful for the opportunity we've had with them. If you have any intentions of hunting in Saskatchewan, check out Battle River Cree Outdoors. Their phone number is listed below, and tell them the guys at Non-Typical Nation sent you. We're gonna wrap this episode up with a quick recap of the bucks and bulls we killed with these guys this year. Enjoy.